The protagonist of this story. The villain of this story. The stupidest guy in this story. The other stupidest guy in this story. Armin is one of the best characters, intelligent and dedicated. I really like him. She's basically the female version of Armin. I don't like her. She has other better Yelenas out there. Rainer urgently needs a psychiatrist. Seriously, this guy has problems. Connie is basically one of those characters that is in the story and appears from time to time, but is actually an extra. This guy reminds me of someone. If you weren't moved by this man's death, you don't have a heart. A one-man army, the man, the legend, the most overpowered guy in history, not even an army of colossal titans is no match for him. I didn't like Mikasa. I thought she was very one-dimensional, just being in love with Eren, but after they deepened the character I started to like her a lot. The Queen, this girl really looks like royalty. I even heard that she was supposed to have a child with Eren. Mikasa wouldn't like that. An extra who transforms into a colossal titan. I like Annie, she's good at fighting, battles with her are always cool, and besides, I also really like Pai. The potato girl, I liked her. This is another character that if you weren't moved when she died you don't have a heart. Interesting character, who had potential but was not used. Another extra who appears quite frequently and has some lines in the script. Hanji is one of the best characters in this anime. I seriously challenge you to find a more fun and charismatic character than her. The protagonist's mysterious father, who nowadays isn't so mysterious anymore because we already know everything that happened. Who is this again? Oh, that's right, it's Grisha's wife. She's the smiling titan from the first episode. Well, what can I say about her? Her titan has a big smile. I never thought this titan was that cool. It would be much cooler if you were a dinosaur. Is this Poco? I have a cell phone with that name. The most hated character, but I don't hate her that much. She was just a manipulated person. But I laughed at the horse scene. Falco is a very underrated character with a lot of potential, and he has the coolest looking titan ever. But an extra, but a really cool extra. Is this Falco's brother? I don't think anyone cares. I hate this guy, such an idiot. I like her, even though her titan is the dullest of all. Who was this guy again? It was in the first season. Is this the father of the story? He's supposed to be an important character, but I don't think anyone cares much about him, apart from the titan scene. This titan is really cool. He's one of my favorites. His look and powers are incredible. I really don't remember this character. I'm sorry, my people. It's funny that this guy is an Eldian, but he doesn't suffer prejudice from Marleyans, just because he's rich. But what I really wanted to comment on is that he reminds me a lot of Andy from the King of Fighters. If the female titan has a male user, will the titan still be a woman? The ancestor Amert is now part of a power greater than that of all her descendants, and she still makes great faces. Seriously, look at her face. It's cool, but Static was better and did a lot more things with its power, so it needs to improve. This guy is practically an extra. I don't even remember his name. When I first saw this girl, I thought she had spider powers, because she looks like a spider. One of the best characters. I love her, even though I hate frogs. This guy is very annoying. He's like that annoying coworker of yours. Some have quirks of fire, ice, electricity. This guy has a tail, and that's it. That's his quirk, having a cause. It's like the same quirk as your cat. Uraraka is cute. I like her a lot, and I identify with her motivation, which is to make money. I hope she ends up with another character and the two become a couple. You can already imagine which character I'm talking about. I don't like or dislike this guy. He's just another one who's there to increase the number of characters. A luxury extra, and what a drop of cheese. Would Eraserhead look at the invisible girl and she becomes visible? I always had this doubt. Another extra. I even forgot what his quirk was. This guy's quirk is very bizarre. I keep imagining that he's going to try to make a hentai with someone. The girl who has the power of sound. I really like her. Have you ever heard her singing? Simply the best character. Do you know why his face has that shadow? Watch my video about this. Worst character. Seriously, who likes this guy? Even malnourished, he remains the best character. Best quirk of all. Seriously, when someone asks what superpower I would like to have, the first thing that comes to my mind is putting ribbon on my elbow. The man, the guy, the legend. I really like Hawks, a very cool character with a very interesting story. Well, about this character. I prefer not to comment. Here we have a quirk that I think is quite creative and different from anything we're used to. She creates things, that's cool. But what exactly is her quirk? Shoto is really cool, his origins are very superhero-like, and he's very inspired by Zuko's avatar, which I also really like. I don't like this character, toxic guy, he should really give up.
You didn't have to cut me off. Like that. I can never know we were nothing. I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger and I feel so loved.
In fact, Endeavor is one of my favorite characters, the new symbol of justice. So this is the Invisible Girl? I don't have much patience for this guy. I think Midoriya is a bad protagonist. If you want to know more about my opinion on this, I'll leave a video on the cards. Is it serious that she died? So many extras, and this happens precisely to her. Looks like the Wood Ninja from Naruto. This girl has a lot of potential, but has not yet been properly developed. Are you sure you didn't realize that this guy was Endeavor's lost son? I like Shigaraki. He doesn't make that nonsense about the role of heroes in society. He just wants chaos. This girl probably has psychological problems. What's ugly about this guy is overpower. Isn't this boy from another anime? Here we have a great heroine. What do you mean this guy was All Might's partner? Wasn't his partner that guy in the movie? Does this guy have any quirks other than the fact that he's a lizard? Cute, too cute. The badass boss who scares everyone. The badass heroine who inspires everyone.